as if they scored.
They
So
did.
that's
And what's
yeah.
interesting is they did another face-off when it only hit the tarp, but they seem to be a little inconsistent on that note there.
Yeah.
But
Be sure to talk to them at halftime, trying to get things figured out a little bit for our fans out there.
don't want any confusion on the score of this game. Stake very high.
As you know.
Steak would be good.
You know, I was vegan for about a year.
Oh, really?
And then,
I'm
yeah,
so
I just
sorry.
recently stopped. But
Good on you. Welcome back. Welcome back, sir.
Come back to the light side.
Yes, sir. There's a place in Cameron Village. It's a breakfast place, but I think it's like all day.
What, Flying Biscuit?
Yeah, Flying Biscuit. That's it.
Yeah, I have a friend that
And
works there.
I've had their steak before,
Mhm.
steak and eggs.
Yeah,
It was so good.
sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
that when I said the stakes are high, I was like, that's kind of what I want right now. Steak, fried egg, maybe some grits,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
and obviously Flying Biscuit. You can't forget the biscuit.
Oh yeah, those biscuits. That some type of jelly.
It's like some like sort of apple jelly or
Yeah.
something. Really good.
That is some good eat.
Speaking of good eating,
Yeah,
white
team's eating up.
They're eating
Team
up
Red
the red
right
team.
now.
Yep. We were on the same page. Our
Feasting.
words were just a little jumbled.
Yeah, we had that.
So right now, scoreboard says 2-0. About 4 minutes left
Yeah.
in the first half. We'll just call it 2-0 since that's what the scoreboard says.
Yeah. It appears that they are not counting that goal.
Yeah. Maybe they're just getting some face-off practice in.
Right.
It seems to be benefiting Team White though, for sure.
Exactly.
They've won. I'd say they've won at least. I mean, like maybe 80% of their face-offs right now.
Yeah.
If not 100.
Yeah. Hard to remember one that Team Red won. Definitely, that's something you have to talk about at halftime. You know, how can we get Team Red's offense started? Right now, they have been on the defensive all game.
Yeah, those defensive players are seemingly going to be tired out.
Yeah.
Well before the end of this game.
As the second half rolls in, they're going to be gassed.
There was another good shot on goal, but
could not hit it in those little tiny holes, little triangles. You know, not even the shape of the ball.
Nope. That just makes it awkward. Why is it not?
That's
That's the one thing you learn as a kid. The only one you learn is that the square goes in the square hole, circle goes in the circle hole, triangle in the triangle hole.
Exactly.
And now they're trying to put a circle in a triangle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with this higher education system, but hey, I mean it seems to be working. They've scored 2.
Yeah, they've been using it.
So
Team Red's running. They're sprinting down here. Gonna make something happen here. Late first half.
They are. Team White just seems to glue to the ball.
Yes.
There's
putting
never
straps on them.
There's never not at least 2 defenders
Yeah.
on one of the Team Red ladies with the ball. So
yeah, applying pressure. My goodness.
But that seems to only be a backfield sort of thing. Backfield. I don't. Their defensive side, you know, they seem to be doubling it over there.
Yeah, that defensive side, they're DBU right now.
Did we pull these girls from Ohio State?
Yeah. Appears to be.
And occasionally LSU. Once or twice.
Yeah, just got up.
Tyron Matthew and Dante Jackson.
Got it.
His Insta handle. Don't hit him up. I think it's just Dante Action. Maybe it's I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, Red. Maybe and another Red turnover.
Team White's picking it up, and they got numbers. They got numbers. She's looking to put some moves on them. Miscommunication there. All right, we got a little over a minute here. Let's see if Team Red can do something here.
Red has the ball. And there's that swarming Team White defense. Here comes a second and a third.
Whoa, it's that Mac Brown defense. All right.
Mac is not back. And White gets the ball back somehow.
They are just
lobbing
relentless.
it up there, and she's got a girl right in front of the goal. Passes on. She gonna rip it? She didn't. Thought she was going to, but
expecting her to.
Yeah.
Get that thoughts. Got 40 seconds, you know.
Don't
know if they're aware of the clock, but I just have the last shot here.
A last-ditch effort to maybe go up by 3 or whatever the score is. Officially on the field 2-0.
Correct the mundo.
15 seconds left on the clock now. Slowly ticking down. Somehow,
Eight.
red just seems to not be able to capitalize on these white miscues.
Yeah, I mean,
See, there's another one.
definitely.
Red. Oh, well,
That is
there's the.
it's the half right
That's
there.
the halftime. That is the halftime whistle. What would you call that? Bell? Horn?
Horn, I believe, would be the
Sounds like
name.
a siren, doesn't it?
It does. It sounds like a lot of things.
It's yeah.
Um,
I spit out every synonym I could think of.
exactly.
Well, maybe not exact synonym, but right now at the half, 2-0, white team is up.
Very dominant first half
Yeah,
right there.
what did you see from them,
I
Alex?
saw a lot of really good ball movement, and their defense was honestly just as good as their offense. Whenever they had to actually play defense, they would just swarm Team Red. It is just inescapable, their defense,
Yeah,
and then
for
offensively
sure.
they were just relentless. Just their passing precision. Definitely, I'm looking forward to see any Team Red adjustments for the second half, and yeah, I'm just really excited about the second half right here. Still a close game, it's anybody's game still, but you're definitely gonna have to see
Yeah.
some adjustments from Team Red. We'll be right back with you. This is PackTV watching an intramural matchup between the club women's lacrosse team. Thanks for watching. And we're back. PackTV's presentation of women's lacrosse.
We got the sunnies out here now. It's a little bit better. I'm not
Yep.
having to squint
Yep. You can
so
observe
bad.
this game fully here.
It seems as though they have switched sides.
It does appear to be the case.
So maybe white will just have a field day with this open goal.
Yeah, definitely licking their chops here, seeing this whole net.
But also,
work
what
with.
I've noticed is even when red had the opportunity, they didn't shoot. So maybe this is more of like an opportunity just to like work on ball movement, and then when the other team gets on the other end, defense kind of slacks off, so that
Right.
you can practice on your accuracy.
Yeah, trying to get those precision
So
shots.
that is
in.
just a shot in the dark from me. I'm not actually sure.
I mean, there might be some truth to that. Definitely appears to be what we've seen today.
Oh, well, she was
Alright.
going for a shot, so
Hey.
she was gonna rip that too.
You can definitely see.
Oh,
about to be the case.
another error on Team Red's part. And oh, I thought that might just trickle in, but
Team White back with the ball,
nothing new here.
picking up
folks.
where they left off from the first half.
Yep. Like to see those Team Red adjustments, though. Maybe
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see that.
some sort of maybe a more aggressive D, more precision passing, just
Yeah, just
offense that actually gets you up the field. And there's another strip from Team White. I feel
wanna
like she
see
could have ripped that. Maybe she's being nice. So, update for the fans at home. The scoreboard now says 4-0. Oh, never mind. Our scoreboard is up to date on the screen.
There we go.
Yep. So they must have updated it over halftime. And
Exactly.
is that a score? We will let y'all know in a second. It went in the net. So by definition, that is a
From what
score.
I could tell, it was a score.
But from what we know of these informal rules, okay, so they're going up for a face-off.
We're gonna go ahead and call that a score.
Alrighty.
The board has yet to reflect that, but I'm sure it'll catch up eventually. Out here getting set up for this face-off.
There just seems to be a lack of energy, Team Red.
Yeah, it might be some of this heat. You know, it's a hot one today, but
they are wearing a darker color.
That is scientifically proven to absorb more heat and more light. So they're through the thick of it right now.
But also, Team White just has a different pep in their step right now.
They do.
They're showing up, Team Red.
They are just walking around like they own the place.
And now the score is up to date, 5-0.
2-0. Getting this face-off started.
Lovely. Let's see.
Team Red try to win one here.
And
Just getting aligned.
Some impartial officiating from Team White's number 4 there.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Red, okay.
Looks like somebody wanted to call a foul, but then, as one does, they call it off because pickup games are like that sometimes.
Exactly. I've had many a ball games where I called foul and they were like, "Well, go sit on the bench," and I was, "All right, tough but fair."
That pass was the right idea from the red team. Just a little
nice
bit
to
behind.
see some aggression. It's nice to see some forward moving from Team Red. But Team White does have the ball again, so more of the same here.
Some good cradling.
Nice
from
little spin move.
Yeah, good.
See that?
Good ball security, spin move. Ooh, another one.
Ooh, she's just putting him in a washing machine.
Spin cycle.
Yeah. My goodness.
And her ball security there was phenomenal.
No regards for their ankles. All right.
She had 2 defenders hounding her, and that ball did not budge once from her stick.
That's just excellent ball control.
For sure. Love to see it. Also hate to see it for Team Red.
Yeah,
they'll get
someone's
there.
got to be on the other end of that. So. Right,
Team White looking
attacking.
Yep.
Swinging it out back.
Steakhouse.
Seeing some.
Sorry, I'm on steak again. That was unintended.
Hey, Oh!
There you go. See, and that's what happens when you leave the lane open.
Yeah.
Just an easy layup.
She attacked right there.
She did.
Saw her opening, she went for it.
She saw what she wanted, and she took it.
That's exactly what she did.
How many times can we repeat the same thing?
We're holding a contest, and we're both winning. So
I'd say so. I mean, we're going to NC State, so we got to be winning.
Exactly.
We get to wear
Making
red.
a statement.
Yep.
All right.
Think and do, baby, and not wear blue.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. No, that's off the top of my head.
There we go. Off the cuff.
Yeah.
Off the dome. As Team White goes up 6-0.
I think you've got more sayings than I do.
Hey, I'm just, I'm literally just saying the first thing that comes to my mind.
Off the dome. Off the cuff. Those are mine, by the way. Just in a different order.
Yeah, Bennett told me that at halftime to say that. So, you get ready for this face-off.
I gave you permission. I have those trademarked. Team White with another face-off win. And they scored again. It should say 6-0 right now. It says 5-0.
There seems to be a little bit of a delay with the scoring system, but that's okay. We'll let you guys know. It will be up in that top right corner to all our viewers here. Team Red with the ball. Okay, there we go. Let's try to get some action for Team Red.
That was a good little lob pass to number 12 there.
A nice little touch. Yep. Yeah, nice little touch on the ball.
Yep.
Get it just over the defender.
Now Team Red's got to deal with the toughest goalie.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh,
I think that squeaked between the tarp and the goal.
I think so too. But that might be a goal.
That was a good look. That's the first real offensive production.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see some more of that.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I mean, they
might
count it. I'm not sure if they will. But again, if that was a person there, good chance that's going in.
Yeah,
and not an impenetrable tarp with what is that? I can't math.
Yeah.
Nine holes.
Yes,
Nine
9.
holes. Yeah,
9.
well, apparently state not working out for me well.
Oof. Communication major, not a math.
I feel you on that. Sport management, man.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Hate to
2 plus
see it.
2, let's get the calculator out.
What is a calculator?
Who knows, man? Gobbledygook. All right.
So
So that is a goal
so
for
right
Team
now,
Red.
so they updated the score for red, so it's 5-1. Maybe they're not gonna count scores from Team White. She could easily
That
score
could,
this from
yeah.
here.
Oh man, yeah. I don't care. She doesn't even have numbers, but like she's just going like she knows it. She's going like Jordan. We're talking Jordan about 96. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up get 30 real quick. You know?
Jordan flu game,
Yeah. It's no big
and
deal. Oh my goodness. Good lord.
she definitely had the height on those two defenders
Yeah.
in
She
there.
just bodied her way through that one. You know? She just said, I'm coming here. You guys can just watch
I don't even know
me
if she
score.
bodied. I feel like those defenders are just
They got scared. They got nervous.
yeah.
I felt their knees get weak.
Did their palms get sweaty?
Yep. Yep. They already
it
had the vomit
on
from their
their
mom's spaghetti
Sweater
on there.
already. But they shouldn't be wearing a sweater. Maybe that's why they're struggling.
That might
because they're
actually
wearing their
be.
sweaters and it's too hot
Yeah.
out here for that.
Correct the mundo.
As long as it's not Argyle, though.
Oh man, cannot. Ugh.
Cannot get enough of those references.
Yes.
Okay, they updated the score there, 6-1.
6-2.
So I'm not sure what the distinguishment is between that goal and the last goal
Yeah, 'cause
White
I
scored.
do believe they scored a goal
They did.
earlier.
It ended up in the back
Yeah.
of the net, but
I don't know.
these face-offs are fun though, because wow, what a snag from number 23,
Man,
and she's off with the speed.
that is some Anquan Bolden stuff right there. He used to just snag the ball out of the air back when he used to play. Oh, and
And
they're
another
just
one-bound
back at
shot.
it again.
Anquan Bolden, he played for the 49ers.
Yeah, he played for the
A lot of
started with the
teams.
Cardinals, played with the Ravens, ended I think with the 49ers.
Did he win a Super Bowl when Joe Flacco was there?
Yeah, he was on that team. He's
Good.
definitely
He
he's one of my
deserved
favorite.
that.
I played wide receiver in high school, so I looked at tape of him. That's how I tried to model my game after. Just a great possession guy. Wasn't a burner, but always came down with
No
the ball.
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. There we go. Seeing a little substitution here. Team White.
So,
Alright.
now it's 7-1. So they are
7-1.
updating the score consistently now,
Yeah.
it seems. Maybe they missed that last goal.
That could be the case. That could be the case. All right. Getting set up with this face-off again, trying to get that stick talk. No future.
White
All
could have the
right.
advantage here with the height, but also
Yeah, there's definitely
they've
height,
seemingly had the advantage
no
either
matter
way.
what. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, whoa, okay.
that's
all
a
right.
different direction than it's.
Okay, well.
I don't know what the goal of red there was, but she basically batted it to Team White.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Team Red.
Red's my favorite color, so
It is.
you've got to root for them, but at the same time, it's
They
just
are
they're struggling a little bit, but
they're a little bit outmatched here, I will admit.
they did not take enough advantage of having that open goal.
Yeah, that was definitely something you would have wanted to capitalize on.
It's funny how they scored their lone goal on the
Yeah, on the
on the almost impossible goal.
yeah, the little 9-shot thing.
But here we are, 7-1. 7 is the loneliest number.
It is, It's just well, I mean, you never want to be a seventh wheel,
I don't.
I don't want a triple date, and
I thought they were about to set a screen.
That honestly, I thought that too. I
It
thought
looked
that's
like
what they
she
were
was
doing.
setting up.
Yeah.
And rip it
Whoa.
in the back of the net again for Team White.
So we don't even need a screen. We'll just score.
So
Uh,
it is a little bit odd that they don't have a goalie.
That I think that probably would help some of these scoring woes for Team Red. If they had a goalie,
Yeah,
perhaps the score wouldn't be so lopsided.
very skewed.
Definitely. I mean, Team Red at this point, we got about 11 minutes left. You want to try to look, what can we build forward next game, because six goal difference. That's tough to come back from. But
Well, 7 now. They did
whoop,
update the scoreboard.
and there we go. 8-1. Team Red needs to start doing something here, a little change up here. I get it's a friendly matchup, but if I'm getting peeled back by one of my friends, I'm definitely
Oh, look, that was little nice from number 2.
Yeah, and I'm not
Maybe
gonna run this up.
maybe they've decided instead of scoring on those easy takes to let the defense set and get a little more practice
Right. That's
scoring on the goal with an active defense. Although
that.
the defense has looked good on the perimeter, they just whenever there's somebody streaking up the middle, they seem
Yeah,
to just
that
leave it
lane
wide
they
open.
cannot defend that
Yeah.
lane at all. Definitely something they need to work on.
There's never somebody down there. Gotta have somebody
Exactly.
down low. But then again, there would also be a goalie. So.
You would like to think that.
Well, is the goalie on hiatus?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
taking a break.
Out
They're
sick.
out. They're out in Hawaii or
Had
something.
a late night.
Be nice. Hawaii.
Really nice place.
Somewhere tropical. Also, I'm complaining about the heat, so I don't know why I'm saying I want to
Yeah,
go somewhere
you
tropical.
know. Guess because there's water there.
Maybe like Iceland or something.
Ooh, now that's nice
This time
right
of year
there.
would be nice.
Ooh, yeah.
They have so many consonants and vowels in all their words. It's insane.
In like Icelandish language.
Yeah. Have you ever seen?
I
like,
didn't even
town
know they
names?
speak a different language. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty isolated, so it makes sense.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
And there's another ripper from Team White.
Another one, DJ Khaled.
Air horns.
Yeah, they are just they're putting on a show.
They really are.
Globetrotters versus the general stuff going on right now, but
Or just, I mean,
it's
honestly,
a learning experience for
Globetrotters
both
versus
teams.
the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, Charlotte.
Probably end up about the
Trying
same,
to get it
wouldn't
together.
But Jordan sold off part of the team, even though he'll still manage the franchise, unfortunately.
Well, he thinks he's great at everything, so.
Not as good as LeBron.
You know, people on
Controversy
Twitter,
starting
people will not stay out of my mentions whenever I say that, but I like to keep the haters angry. So.
I like Jordan though. Jordan was a good player.
Yeah.
I like the argument Jordan 90s, Kobe 2010s, Kobe 2000s, LeBron 2010s.
Yeah, I can understand that argument.
Because LeBron's dominated since 2010.
He really has.
Even though he's only won 3 championships, but still.
Yeah.
You know, going to what, 9, 8 straight, however many
it
was.
Like 8 straight, yeah.
Yep. I mean, there's but so much you can do when you're carrying a team across the finish line.
Exactly. That's what the haters won't understand.
I like how what was it, like 20-year-old LeBron took a bunch of no names to the championship.
Yeah, that honestly, that 2017, that was quite the roster that he had up against the Spurs. Okay,
that was a
Team
good
White.
find, streaking up the middle
again. That's their weakness.
That's got to
you know?
be a note that they take down.
Exactly.
From this game.
If I'm Team White, I
know?
keep attacking that so that Team Red understands that we got to work. We got to work on that.
And it seems to be their biggest weakness right now.
Yeah. Gotten a majority of their goals that way.
Seems like the defenders over there for Team White might be getting a nice tan in. Same with the offensive players on Team Red.
Exactly.
Skies out, thighs out.
Yeah. Still a hot girl summer for them. So.
Ain't no laws. But yeah. So Team Red definitely a lot of big takeaways, mostly on the defensive end because that's really all we've seen from them.
Exactly.
Or the lack thereof, I guess, and you know, how to get more offensive production going because right now that one goal is looking a little scant.
Yep,
you gotta a little bit scant.
Gotta take it back to the drawing board and figure out what went wrong here for your Team Red.
Yeah, for sure. More subs coming in. Seem to have a delay on the face-off. They seem to be maybe switching over units, offensive to defensive, and vice versa.
Yeah, just try to get some work in for the defensive roles for Team White.
Maybe that'll give Team Red some sort of advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
If their offensive players are on the defensive end, Team White's offensive players are. That is. So we've had about a minute break from the action so far.
Right.
About 6.5 minutes left to go in this half.
8-1 advantage
8-1.
that Team White has. I mean, honestly, hate to steal all my lines from movies, but I mean that escalated quickly. I mean that just got really out of hand.
Hey, it's not stealing, man. It's just a reference.
Yeah.
You know, it enhances what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just trying to connect with the viewers.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Oh,
that could have been good for Team Red if she could have scooped that, but right now it's just a little little ball action.
Gosh,
Team White, not
Team
surprisingly,
White
scoops
just
it off the ground.
killing it right now.
They need another White on the defensive end.
I believe they called Emily, and she appears to be running over
Emily
there.
is lacking. Come on,
Yeah.
Emily, get on it.
Okay. She said, "I'll make it there whenever I get there."
She's strolling. There's no walking on the
Yeah.
short grass as we learned from
Exactly.
football.
Exactly.
She's gonna be running laps after this game.
Yeah, on the hop.
Just because you're winning doesn't mean you can
Yeah,
stroll.
don't be
And
out
now
here
she's
loafing.
going the wrong way.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Emily. Hate to see it.
It's like the opposite of that Michigan State game. Did you see that?
I honestly, I don't believe I have. I don't believe I did.
Yesterday, Michigan State was down 10-7 to Arizona State.
Right.
They kicked a field goal. It went in. They had 12 men on the field.
Ah.
So 5-yard penalty, whatever that is,
yeah.
brought it back. The Michigan State kicker just shanked it. Absolutely just ripped it the wrong way, and then they lost to Arizona State. But hey, I mean, at least, like UNC, MSU can look forward to their basketball season.
Yeah, they're definitely more of a basketball school.
Some years they have a good football.
Yeah, they've had good years in the past.
Speaking of good years, it looks like Team White might have a good
Yeah,
year.
Team White's definitely looking.
Ooh.
Their season's very promising.
That was a little Euro step right there.
Yeah,
You see
nice
that?
little-
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a quick move.
little kind of flight pass.
No
that
regard for
Euro.
people's ankles or ACLs.
Yeah, he's out for the season, real quick.
Oh.
Spin move, little spin
That was a
move.
little Dwight Howard spin move. A little
Yeah.
slow, but
Yeah.
it was effective-ish.
Yeah, Dwight had a time in the NBA. When he
He's
was
with the
actually,
Lakers, man.
Yeah, he's with the Lakers again.
Hey, he might catch some cool lobs from Bron.
Yeah, he might.
Sad to see Boogie go down again.
Yeah, he's got that injury bug.
And he's
and,
also apparently got the breaking the law bug. But
well, you can't
he's-
help that.
he's been allotted so many opportunities. It's just kind of sad to see it not
Because he
come
was
to
very
fruition.
extremely talented coming into the league, and just hate to see that kind of
Yeah.
honestly go to waste.
Man was on the verge of a how many figures is this? 100 million? Is that 9?
Something around there.
It's
At
9.
least.
It's
yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the verge of a 9-figure contract.
Yeah.
Then he just got hurt in NOLA, and
Hate to see it.
then he went to the Warriors, came back, got hurt again. I don't understand how he came back from that quad tear so quickly.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like a month.
That was weird. It was honestly just bizarre. Oh man, Team White back on the offensive side.
So yeah,
Just
shout out to Nathan
Yeah.
listening in right now, maybe still.
yes, one of our viewers right now. Love to see it.
Um,
Team White right now just shellacking. I've only seen the word written. Um, Team Red right now. Just putting on a clinic.
yeah,
Here.
just. Oh, I thought she was gonna take that. It was a good look.
Yeah, probably faked out the camera guy. That was honestly that's my favorite thing is Ben Roethlisberger. He has a pump fake. I'll see the camera move, and then
Oh, yeah.
they'll have to go back to him because he didn't actually throw it. That's how good it is.
His pump fake is insane. He's got such strong hands.
Yeah.
Just. Oh, and
Just
is
oven
she gonna rip
mitts.
it? Nope. Team White getting some good ball movement in. Ooh,
Yeah, it looks almost
a little fake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
little backwards
Now
shot.
that's
Oh,
what I'm
you've
talking
got to
about.
capitalize on
I
that.
think at this point they're just like, okay, let's just try to get some passing
a
going.
little showy there.
Yeah. Not try to
My
embarrass Team
goodness.
Red
Well,
here.
they just did. That was
Now
a
that-
screen.
yeah.
That was a screen.
was. Don't feel like the feet were set, but
Definitely not square. In the restricted area.
moving. All right.
And nope. Being nice. A little mercy rule.
Definitely. They don't want to keep on adding to the score. I think we know who won this game. This point it's just basically just practice. Let's see. We can kind of correct some of those mistakes.
Yep.
That Team Red's been making.
Maybe try and get some better looks on goal. Just pass the ball around. Get some good movement out of it. And then see where we go.
Get to the house.
Well, it went in the wrong goal.
Yeah. I believe that is a soccer goal. I'm correct.
Which you are.
Oh, go. can never be too sure.
About a minute left here on the clock now.
Right. Winding down. Team Red on the offensive.
It's 8-1.
Okay, doing a little long pass. Oh, okay. Nothing coming easy for Team Red.
Not a thing.
Oof.
Now, is this like in basketball where you're up and you don't score the open layup with 5 seconds left on the clock? And it was.
I believe so.
I
I'll
took
be
too
honest.
long to say that.
Yep. Be fair, if I'm on that team, I'm scoring the goal. But
Get the stats up, man.
yeah,
you
I
know?
got to. You know. Gotta get
But-
my ratings up on 2K.
Who even knows if this is official stats? Maybe the winner of this game might play the game that we were watching earlier, or not watching, but was going on behind us earlier.
Right, that might be
But
the case here.
they called it a tournament when we were talking to them earlier, so
Right. This might be one of many. Team White. Only a strong showing from them
So-
today.
it's a good look. And, oh, wow, that caught me off guard.
Um,
That's the end of the second half. I mean, based on these impromptu rules, I'm really not sure what they're doing. This might be the end of the game.
I believe so. I believe that Team White has won this game, this match, 8-1.
Without a doubt, they won it,
I mean,
but
just pure domination here.
for sure.
Really something to watch.
Yeah, no, good ball movement, good fluidity from Team White. Definitely the team to watch coming into the season.
Exactly.
The #1 team there on State's Club squad.
Definitely looking to have a strong season. All right, we're watching PackTV, and we'll be right back after these messages.
We're back at Lower Method Field after the red versus white women's lacrosse scrimmage here. The final score was 8 white, 1 to red. It was a bit of a brutalization on Team Red, but I mean, Team White got in their reps. What did you see from both teams, offensively, defensively? And we can't talk about goalies because they were not here.
Right, yeah. So Team White, they really had some nice, accurate passes all throughout the game, and from an offensive perspective, and defensively, they just put the straps on Team Red. Team Red has a lot of work to do. They definitely have to try to close up that lane for the games coming ahead. But Team White definitely looking to have a promising season this year.
Yeah, for sure. Team White, I guess NCSU Team 1 is what we can call them, will definitely have a promising season. Maybe if Red gets their defensive woes figured out and can get a little bit more offensive production, they'll get their season figured out too. But right now it looks like Team White is going to be the team to watch. So what do you think Team Red will do to improve in the coming season?
They definitely just have to work on just upping the intensity, you know, and really trying to clog up that lane. Team White attacked that lane all game. That's how they got most of their goals today. So I'm definitely gonna have to look to try to fix that, clog up those holes. So.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's it for us here from Lower Method. Final score was 8-1. Team White won that one. We're looking forward to a promising women's lacrosse season. Thank you for joining us.